Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Jose Urena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Looking up is Granderson. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Brinson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 0 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hops this one up. Anderson has a play, and that retires the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 LA. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3. Just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brian Anderson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Into the box, Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson going back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Batting 6.
Into the box
The
now,
second baseman.
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Batting
Here's
7.
Jock Peterson
The
now,
left fielder, number 31.
and
Jock
he fouls this one off.
Peterson.
No outs, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. O'Brien moves over. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Batting 8. The catcher.
So the base is
Austin
empty here with one
Barnes.
away. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive to left. Granderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
Batting
2 gone
The
now.
pitcher, number 21.
Now to the plate, Walker Buehler.
Buehler.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher
The
up
center
with 2
fielder,
outs,
number
and he
11.
extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The second baseman.
Fastball
Darling.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Castro.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
Hey, let's
Batting
take a look at
fifth.
the Dodgers on
The
defense.
right fielder.
And let's take a
Number
look at
45.
A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac at the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year. Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
In now, Justin Turner. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Brinson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
That was a tough play,
right
so
fielder,
let's take another look at it with Showtrack.
Bellinger.
Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, man, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. No balls and a strike to count. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. O'Brien's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Austin Barnes leaves the yard with a solo shot as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Walker Buehler. Fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Walker waits on it, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front 8-0. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Center fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now for the Marlins, Caleb Smith. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still 8-0.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey.
And he will flail at a fastball here to start things out. Not looking for that apparently, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Seager blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. He's got it one away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The batter, number 3.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the
In is Curtis Granderson.
back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely from the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. Granderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1.
Walker.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. He's got it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Right to him. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting. Number 45.
Up next from Miami, Peter O'Brien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Alfaro.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is drilled, but right into the ship. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he fouls this one off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Standing in now, Corey Seager.
Seager.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offense.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top 16-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, JT Riddle. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Seager is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here now is the pitcher, Caleb Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Brinson leads off first with 1 away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
The left fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Striding in, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Austin Barnes, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. High in the air out to center field. Brinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Granderson is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches as it remains a 16-0 ball game. So striding in, Brian Anderson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now batting, the first baseman,
in there for strike 1, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
First
Second
pitch
baseman,
coming. Here it is.
Darlin.
Strike taken up in the zone. Fly ball out to right field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. Miami down in.
Your
Austin
attention,
Bryce
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A.J. Pollard will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Brinson going back on it at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Up next,
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Max Muncy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number
Boy,
3.
D-Roll, that looked like
Second
extra
baseman,
bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone!
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Jock Peterson. High in the air out to center field. Brinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So striding forward now, Austin Barnes. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Granderson there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning with the big. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Bellinger is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alfaro.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The center fielder.
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Martin Furno will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. Teheran Guerrero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one will track it down. Now another 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.